First, as always, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. I'm going to say Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel, who we endure all things for. Shalom to all the Akim, Wa'akwafim, who believe in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Unto the bitter end, I say yet again, Shalom. So I'm in a different setting right now. I'm about to head back to the heart of Babylon, which is New York City, from vacation. Much needed, but still vexing, knowing that we have to go back to this shithole called Babylon the Great, and all the intricacies of having to pay bills and all this nonsense that this whole entire society has to offer to us. It's all good through the spirit, because the Lord is the one who's gonna win. He's the one that got the W for us, the servants of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And Shalom to Yonatan Bakar, 144K, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Barakatah, brother. Shalom, man. So yeah, right now I'm just waiting. And it was just in my spirit before to go on the flight to want to talk about how the Lord, he got the W. Yeah, we in the DR. That's right. And Shalom, brother Mashak. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Barakatah, brother. Shalom, man. Yeah, so I'm in the DR, just waiting to get on this flight back to the heart of Babylon. And it was in my spirit to want to talk about how the Lord's counsel is always going to win. There's no stopping the Lord's counsel. Everything that he has set up since the predestination of this whole earth is going to come to pass eventually. There's no need to doubt for anything. Just continue to have that faith, that true confidence in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. So everybody else, they finished. We already know that. Their false gods are not going to save them from Jacob's trouble. That's number one. Number two, they rely on the powers that be that are currently controlling this society, and they're not going anywhere. They're going to stay during Jacob's trouble, and they're going to have to deal with the terribleness that's going to come upon them in due time. And there's no stopping, because the Lord sanctioned it, and that's why all these things are going to happen. And there's going to be a small group of people who's supposed to be saved from what's to come, and that's the remnant, the elect of the nation of Israel. Everybody else, y'all going to fall by the edge of the sword, and we all know that. It's been a long time coming. And the water, brother, for the precept. If you could get Baba Kasha, or you know what, I'll just quote it verbatim. I'm just say it. Like it says in Proverbs 16:4, Yahweh created evil. It's like, if I'm roughly paraphrasing it, the Lord created the day of evil. Salakia, I might be like butchering right now, but I believe it's Proverbs 16:4 or Proverbs 16:1. How the Lord created everything good and created everything evil. And he created the wicked for the day of evil. Somewhere around those lines. Because we have no reason to be doubting anything of the Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. You should be like far away from that. Now, of course, we're in the flesh, and we're going to be dealing with a lot of circumstances, like being in this flesh, forgetting certain things, forgetting that you are in the flesh, having some form of, like, I guess you can say doubt, when you really shouldn't be doubting. You should be having a complete extreme amount of faith, because that's all we got in this current world, nothing else. Because all we got is faith. Yeah, they got riches, but our faith is so powerful, and it's magnifying every day. And even on this vacation, I still think about the Lord every day. There was not one day where I was like, you know what, I don't know who my God is. Nah, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai was within my cranium, in my head. So let me get Isaiah chapter 25 and verse 1. O Yahweh, thou art my power. I will exalt thee. I will praise thy name, for thou hast done wonderful things. He's always done wonderful things for those who believe in him and have served him for a very long time. All these different lives, we've always been okay. We've had nothing to worry about, because the Lord was always there in the midst to take care of his servants. And following after the other gods of the other nations, that's never helped us. For thou hast done wonderful things. Thy counsels of old are faithfulness and truth. Exactly. Yahweh Shai is the truth, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability. That's another form of truth, because that's righteousness. And in this society, across Babylon the Great, and across the four corners of the earth, there's absolutely no sense of truth, no sense of justice, no sense of judgment, because the Lord loves judgment. Baba Kasha, I believe that's Psalms 37. where it talks about it. The Lord loves judgment, and he's going to execute judgment in due time upon a lot of heathens and our people who want to stay stuck in Babylon and the Babylonian way of thinking. But let me read that one more time. It shouldn't be too long, but I'll try my best to be as edifying as I can. Isaiah chapter 25 and verse 1. O Yahweh, thou art my power. I will exalt thee. I will praise thy name, for thou hast done wonderful things. Thy counsels of old are faithfulness and truth. And he's always done good for our ancestors. Look at Job. He lost everything. Or he had thought he lost everything. He still maintained his integrity in the Lord, no matter what. And even his own wife told him to curse the Lord. And he didn't even think about doing that. And that's heavy. The water, brother. That's exactly what I wanted. Proverbs chapter 14 and verse 4. It's like a 16 and 4. Yahweh made all things for himself. Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. Exactly. The day of evil is vastly approaching. Just look what happened yesterday with this guy. What's his name? Zelensky? That was hilarious, bro. That was really funny. You had this dude, Nero himself, Donald Trump. He made a mockery of this guy. That shit was hilarious. He put him on blast. He didn't know what to do. But he had to bow down. Well, not really bow down, but he had to show some form of respect, because we have to remember the beast is still on that top. The woman that sits upon many waters, she's still exalted upon this earth. And in due time, her exaltness is going to fall. And that all that self-exaltation, that boasting of the American pride, or we're so great. And shalom to brother Hope, Grace, and Mercy, 144. How about Shemi al Shai, brother? Shalom, man. That pride, that arrogancy, that all these Babylonians and these Edomites think they got, it's all going to be a thing of naught. It's all going to come crumbling down. And we can't wait for that. And all we got to do is remain faithful to the Lord, because he's been faithful to his men and his women since the very beginning. There's nothing to worry about. Again, Proverbs 16 and 4. Yahweh hath made all things for himself. Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. That day of evil is going to be a terrible day to be alive. And the only ones that are going to get saved are those who are the true servants of the Lord unto the bitter end. And shalom to Karat Tazak. How about Shemi al Shai Brakatah, brother? Shalom, man. The water, Mashak. And I'm going to end out here because I didn't want to make it too long. Just enough to say shalom to all you Akim. I've been peeping y'all putting in mad work, and I really mean that. Yo, I was like, yo, y'all going hard in the paint. Keep going, brothers. Because when I come back, man, I can't wait. Just to put pressure on all these heathens and our people who don't want to get right. Psalms chapter 37, verse 28. For Yahweh loveth judgment. You see? He loves judgment. He created all these people, every single last one of them, for judgment. Think about that. And he chose us, Adorat Tazak, the ones to be saved in due time. And forsaketh not his saints. They are preserved forever. And you got to believe that. Look at all the accounts of our ancestors. They've always been saved. They've always been entreated. They've always been used for the goodness of the Lord, so that he can be magnified. Always. That's always been the case, no matter what. But the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. And that's going to happen. And it's going to be a dreadful thing for everybody who's wicked, who think that righteousness is not going to reign. They're all going to fall by the edge of the sword. And it's going to be a gruesome, terrible time to be alive for all of y'all. Let me read it one more time. Psalms 37 and 28. For Yahweh loveth judgment, and forsaketh not his saints, and the saints are the Israelites. They are preserved forever, but the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. That's plain, that's easy to understand. The wicked are going to be cut off, and the righteous are going to be exalted. And with that, I'm going to say, call Halayim, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahusai, and say, Shalom.